guys. Tomorrow night, we witness history. Tomorrow night, Saturday, November the 26th, at 9 p.m. Eastern, a little bit later than that, the GOAT of all boxing, the greatest boxer of all time, not the greatest boxer alive, the greatest boxer of all time, is fighting this Saturday. You won't believe me, but it's true. And they're fighting right here on the Jose Zepeda and Regis Prograis fight card. Now, Jose Zepeda and Regis Prograis, excellent fighters, great fighters, good finishes, good careers. They're very skilled. I've seen some of their fights; they're good. But we're not here to talk about them today because they're not the greatest of all time right now. Well, you look at this card and you look through all the names, you think, wow, who here really is the greatest fighter of who here looks like they could be the greatest of all time? My computer just froze, so it's gonna give me a second to actually And you look at this card, who here, who is the greatest fighter? You look across, but then there's only one fighter here who gives you that aura, that feeling in your soul, like, oh, holy shit. I can't believe I'm even looking in the eyes of this guy right now. He strikes fear into your soul. He puts inspiration into your heart. He puts a different kind of feeling into your mind. That's what this guy does to the fans watching. That's what he does to his opponents. This guy is the real deal. And we're talking about Kurt the Hurt Harper. Curtis Harper, look at him. Look at this absolute tank behemoth of a man. This is peak masculinity you're looking at. I don't even need to say it. I don't even need to tell you. You already know. What? You already know. This guy gives you that sense, that feeling. He gives off that aura that he is the greatest. This is the best fighter alive right now. And he's fighting, I don't want to butcher that name, Bakadir Jalalov. 11-0. Very impressive 11-fight win streak. All by knockout or finish. Incredible record. Incredible finishes. This guy is and could be the next big thing. But Curtis Harper exists, and he stands in the way of Jalalov in his quest to become the champion of his weight class. Curtis Harper, this absolute giant, stands in the way of this guy. Okay, I'm done bullshitting. Look, Curtis Harper, this is him. 4-fight losing streak that started in 2015 that he recently ended by a majority decision win in this July against Christian Thun, who is, if my computer would actually load it, he's 8-1, the Hurricane. And he was doing pretty well for himself before that. Curtis Harper was able to beat him. Maybe he's on a comeback, maybe he's not. But let me talk about the significance of Curtis Harper. Obviously, he's not the greatest of all time. I think Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time. So I was just playing around saying that Harper is the greatest of all time. I talked about this is because his fight with Efe Ajagba, or Efe Ajagba, or Ayagba. I don't know how to pronounce his name really. That's my bad. Their fight, it took place in late 2018, middle to late 2018. It's down here for him, for Ajagba, who's been on it recently. Curtis Harper, 2018, August the 24th. What is the significance of this fight? why am I talking about Curtis Harper? It's all because of this fight, but why? Some of you know, some of you don't know. Some of you know the fight, but some of you don't know the name. These are the guys. These two, Ajagba and Harper. These are the two. This fight went viral, and I think it went viral. It was either in 2018 or 2019. That was when the meme kind of popped off. That it was that you would see it more often, but it was a fight that took place on the undercard of James versus Montez. And what is the significance of this fight? Really, why am I talking about it? Why am I talking about this guy's kind of comeback to boxing? It's because, look, there's something. This is a fight that's very different in Harper's record and Ajagba's record. Obviously, here there's a lot of first round finishes, so it's like, oh, first round, it's nothing too out of the ordinary for this time. 2018 was crazy for him. 5 fights, all first round finishes. Wow. But there's one that stands out, and it's this one. Why? I mean, you all see it. Disqualification 1 second into the first round. 1 second. I'm pretty sure this is the shortest fight ever in boxing history. And some of you, it may be starting to come back to you like, oh, I think now I know what this is. You might be able to tell by the outfit. But here it is. This is the same outfit. Yup. You guys all know this. Looking at this photo now, I know it's all coming back to you from 2018, 2019. You remember this fight now. Ajagba and Harper. This was the fight where the dude walked out of the arena right as the bell rang. Nah, even before the bell rang, he was already halfway through leaving the ropes. Let me ask you guys. Do you guys remember this fight? Not the fight, because it wasn't a fight, really. But you remember seeing this all over the internet in 2018, 2019. It might have been in some, Try Not to Laugh. It might have been, I don't know, you might have seen it on whatever news site or social media site. You've definitely seen this fight at one point. This is him leaving the ring. 1 second, look, all the people in the crowd, they started booing him. They started doing this and that. I mean, you could tell they're all very disappointed. They're all dumbfounded. They're all like, why is this guy leaving the ring? Like, bro, what you doing? Why did you just get up and leave? And the answer to that, I don't have it pulled up right now. There's a few videos out there that they explain that Curtis Harper, he left the arena. It was something to do with a pay dispute or a contract dispute. He said something like they weren't treating me right or giving me what I deserved. That's something like that. I'm not saying that's a fact. You should. I recommend you look up the answer for yourself, because it's kind of forgot what it was, but it was something along those lines that he was upset with. It was the promoters or the organization or something like that. And so he straight up showed up to the fight and then just walked out of the ring. So then he got disqualified a second into the fight. The referee called it off because by that time people were actually realizing what just happened. This guy was already back in the locker rooms. So pretty much the ref just ruled it a disqualification 1 second into round 1 and ruled it a win for Efe Ajagba. Ajagba's last fight was almost on the 4-year anniversary, just 3 days off of the 4-year anniversary of their fight. He won the fight in the second round after coming off of a loss from Frank Sanchez, my bad, on the Fury Wilder 3 undercard. So I mean, you see this guy's resume. He was not someone to be messed with. I mean, Jesus Christ, he had 5 fights in 2018. They were all first round finishes. If Curtis Harper decided that he was gonna go on with the fight, it would not have ended well for him either way. So Yeah. But this video ain't about Ajagba or Thun or Jalalov. This is about Curtis Harper's comeback. This is about the comeback of the GOAT. This is about the GOAT's fight. This ain't Zepeda versus Pro Grey. This Jalalov versus Curtis Harper fight night. This is for the champion of boxing ever. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm a dumbass, but I thought that this was interesting because I did make some picks off of this card. These are my picks over here on the right side. I made some predictions. You see that Jalalov KO round 7. That's a glitch. I actually voted for Curtis Harper to win in the first round. That's my real prediction. But you know, I'm saying too much. That's my bad. But Saturday or tomorrow, November the 26th of 2022, tune in to witness history on the Zepeda vs. Pro Grey undercard. We're witnessing the return of Curtis the Hurt Harper.